We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Count 1-2.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line toward right center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Next to the plate for the Padres, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kenna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Push to the right side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering.
Nope, at the ball.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
The count 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Gardner.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Justin Turner.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now here's the pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Suarez on at first, nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Turner for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. LeMahieu is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Turner. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the second set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside. Ball inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. High in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Ohtani has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Austin Meadows will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. So here's the Padres DH, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Turner has it. Torres hit the bag. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball one to start the at-bat. High pop-up. Torres camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 2 out with the man at first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1 home.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
High pop-up. Torres is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 3-0. Austin Meadows will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 20, Austin Meadows.
Leading off the inning, Mark Canha, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there, it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Justin Turner. Pitch out. Nothing doing. That misses. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first to third.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit toward the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
The right fielder, number 99.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 5.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 2.
Standing in, Tom Murphy. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Nope.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this.